This is Jane's Videos, and we are going Halloween hunting again. Today is September 21st. Only 2 days away from the start of fall. And finally, I have been begging for this to happen. Halloween City is finally open. They've got a pumpkin in the window and a reaper. No Limits Halloween. This place rules, and it's in the same location as the previous years that me and Mac have talked about loving. Hopefully they have a lot of stuff. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Because they just opened. But we'll see. I am so excited for this. Let's go on in. As soon as we walk in, there's Jack moving his arms. And they do have some animatronics. They have the pop-up pumpkin. And then there's stuff over here. But first, we're going to go look at the animatronics they have. Which actually, they have quite a few set up over here. Including the drop-down scarecrow. Wow.
Not a soul left. Go.
He's pretty awesome. I really like him. Wow. And then over here, the Mad Monster Marlin, who's actually pretty big. He's very big. I actually like him. He's very, very large. Much bigger than I thought. He might be the biggest Frankenstein prop we've seen. There goes the drop-down scarecrow, who is really awesome. To wrap around here, we have Mad Monster Marlin in the box, as well as the drop-down scarecrow and exterminator. The raccoon's back. No way! I kind of want this for the scare zone at Fearville. That's awesome. The lava demon, I would assume that's a leftover. And over here we have some ones from last year. We have the Creep from Creep Show. And the Exterminator. Back again. I really like this setup they have. It's simplistic, but I love it. Now, they don't have any Leatherface or anything yet, but I'm actually happy about that because I wasn't going to buy him today. So I'm happy that they don't have him yet. But they do have quite a lot, more than I thought they would. Again, Mad Monster Marlin. I actually like this guy. Alright, let's take a look at the smaller things. They do have this entry which is pretty cool. There's the pop-up pumpkin patch. There's this gargoyle. Unfortunately, he looks like his wings busted off, but he looks awesome. There's some hanging things. This is a lot like the one at Target, but I think it looks a lot cooler, detail-wise. There's a lot of hanging skeletons, a lot of varieties, and then some hanging reapers, ghost things, another reaper. Looks like he's got the digit eyes. I don't know how to turn him on. Let's see if we can find... Yeah, I don't know. But he looks pretty cool. And then there's a hanging clown. Got a pretty long activation. This thing I actually really liked last year, this faceless hanging thing. It's creepy. I don't know, it's just kind of creepy. There's a scarecrow, Oogie Boogie, pumpkin, some of the stuff that's at Party City, of course. All of the tombstones that Party City has, all lined up here on this shelving unit. I'm so excited to finally be at Halloween City again. I love it. They have a Harry Potter section with some actual Harry Potter decor. This is actually pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty awesome. Over here, I see a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas. So you have that hanging Oogie Boogie again. You've got some Jack lights down there, some standing characters, a Nightmare Before Christmas wreath, hanging Zero, some more miscellaneous decor, as well as the Jack door knocker is back again.
Happy Halloween, everyone!
I'm so happy to finally be at Halloween City. I've been waiting all season. A lot of lighting. That's a nice light. This black light, this spotlight black light, that's a nice one. Holy cow. That's really cool. They have a lot of other lights. Some solar pathway lights. There's a light up bat. That looks cool. I really like that. Over here, a lot more lights, pumpkin lights, your orange lights, your classic Halloween lights, all of that. We have some smaller animated props here, like well, that's just a light up gargoyle, but he lights up pretty bright. There's the vulture. Well, he's not working. Not sure if he's supposed to move or not. And then the striking snake from last year. There he goes. It's pretty cool. This stuff right here, it looks like they're gonna be getting, oh, that's perfect for my haunt. They're gonna be getting ice cream cones and stuff. Nasty food. Look at this caramel apple. That is awesome. I want that. That is so cool. And there's also a gross donut. These are really cool. Holy cow. Nasty cookies. These are great little props for a haunt and a pizza. I think the caramel apple's the coolest one. It's very Halloween. That is cool. I can't wait to see the ice cream ones. I'm gonna have to get some of those for the haunt. Here's a lot of spiders, a lot of big hairy spiders here. And over here we got some butcher shop stuff, including some signs, stuff like that. I really love this bloody skull. I've loved this for years. It's very well detailed and creepy.
We have Jaden's videos.
Look at that hanging head.
Whoa, that is awesome.
That's so good.
What the heck? 52 bucks.
That looks like the old spirit one.
That, you know what that looks like if you took the hook away? It looks like the head from the thing.
I think you should get
rips
that
off
for
the
Port
guy.
Chum. Look at the hook.
I know.
That's cool.
I just might. That is incredible.
And then there's all of these body parts and a hand and fingers. I love Halloween City. They're great, seriously. It looks like they're still getting a lot of stuff in, but we have a Twisted Circus section, so I'm looking forward to seeing that for haunt stuff. Ooh, that is neat. This is a handheld orange lollipop prop, $50. That's kind of steep, but dang is it cool. It's from Ghoulish Productions. So now I kind of understand the steep price, because Ghoulish makes some great stuff. We're gonna look at one of my favorite parts of Halloween City always, which is the mask section, because they get so many of the cool Ghoulish Productions masks. And I already see some neat ones. The Black Wolf mask is back. This is possibly one of my favorite masks of all time. I own this one. I got it at Halloween City a few years ago, actually. I love it. But now they have a white one, the albino werewolf. That is cool for like a snowy, wintry type of thing. That is awesome. There you see it up there on the thing, you can kind of get a better look at it. There's the Jeepers Creepers mask that Spirit has. Actually, yeah, it is the same one. I wasn't sure. Vertigo. This is a cool pumpkin mask. That one's new. Please don't mind the noise behind me. This Infected Zombies from last year. I love this one. That pumpkin is great. I think, is that Zagoni? I'm not sure what that is, but that is a really cool one. They have the Evil Santa again. They've had him for a couple years. I have that one. Some clowns, which I'm happy to see. I'm looking forward to looking through the clown masks. I'm sure they'll get more. There's Sam from Trick or Treat Studios. Patient Zombie. Here's a cool clown, the Dark Clown. So he's black and white. This demon's pretty awesome. I love his goatee. That is sick. Might be one I have to get on the sale. Some other cool masks. That big eyeball's pretty neat. Alien Jaw, that's from last year. Haunt of the Harvest. You can see all of these different masks up top here. Some Animotion. Wicked Woods, I have this one. I got this on sale last year, or Wood Monster is what it's called. It's a good one. Let me show you it up top there. That's a nice one. And some other cool masks. I actually quite like this clown. It's like cute to the point that it's creepy. I like that one. And then there's all of these masks, a lot of EL wire, a lot of neat stuff. There's a clown. I like that eyeball mask a lot. Take a look at that. That's really cool. And I didn't even show this guy when we walk in, the giant tree inflatable. I really like this pumpkin. It's kind of a steep price of $100, but it's really cool and it's pretty good quality. It's a full, like, resin pumpkin. As I mentioned, there's still so much that they're getting in. I mean, it's only September. Of course, they usually open a lot earlier than this, but still, we have a whole over a month for them to get the rest of the stuff in, and I'm sure they're going to be doing it soon. They're actually more stocked this year than they were last year when they opened in terms of animatronics and props. So that is a good thing. I didn't look at the stuff over here yet, so we're going to take a look at some of this. There's a whole section for Cauldrons. That's pretty cool, black and bloody. This is pretty neat. I like that. So this is like vampires. So yeah, this is exactly what this is vampire stuff. Looks like they're going to be getting a lot of vampire type stuff in there. Friendly decor. I don't know if it's entirely friendly, but it's great. There's some universal monsters, some scene setters, stuff like that. Those pumpkins that have been coming back for years. They got tons of them up here. The rotted pumpkins back. These little Ghoulish Productions pumpkins. Oh, and they brought back the vintage looking stuff this year, which I'm happy about. I'm excited for them to get the rest of it in, but for now it's just plates and napkins, but they're great. Look at all the skeletons. Those are some massive skulls. That's a cool pumpkin. Decayed pumpkin. That's foam-filled latex. That's cool. I like that one. There's a giant alien skeleton, which is pretty cool. And then there's mermaid skeleton. I like that one a lot. Dragon and some skull stacks, a lot of bones. And over here there's some skulls. A mossy skull. Deer person skull? I don't know. Bloody. And some pumpkin skulls and some normal skulls as well. And they brought back the Creepshow stuff. That Creepshow sign is pretty cool. I like that. And they have this is a lot of licensed decor, including the Goonies, It, Trick or Treat, Beetlejuice, a lot of licensed stuff. And over here, that's kind of cool. A crow raven skull, a snail skeleton. I think that's the same one Spirit has. Kitten, moth, duck. Your whole assortment of skeleton animals, and a skeleton T-Rex up top there. Over here, we have Nightmare on Elm Street as well as Friday the 13th stuff. And then over here we have the small little Michael back again. I'm not seeing the Annabelle or the Chucky this year. Maybe they just don't have them in yet, or I just haven't spotted them yet. But there is a clown skull. I like this, the cat silhouette. That is neat. But what I just saw behind me, I like even more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. And then there's a bunch of cool clown stuff too. Doesn't really fit the aesthetic I'm going for with my circus this year, but they are pretty cool if you go for the more neon look. And then there's some more gothic stuff right here. Jar of Souls.
Inside are the tortured souls, trapped for all eternity.
And then there's some more of the vintage Halloween stuff over here. And right here, there's a whole eyeball section. Those are some yard stakes. And then there's some more yard stakes and decor over here, as well as fog machines, which Halloween City always has good fog machines, including the Froggy's Fog. And in years past, they've had the Fog Sense. I don't see them yet, but I'm sure they'll get them in. There's Fog Liquid, and a bunch more costumes that they have to get in stock. But it's looking good.